Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another Puppet Master review. Yeah. So, love 80s, early 90s, or 90s, whatever kind of slasher horror films. I have a, pretty decent sized NECA collection. I love that stuff. And I found out that they made Puppet Master. Now, I feel like this was kind of it has a cult classic. They have tons of them. I think they have at least 8 to 10 of these. It's been a minute since I've seen one, but I just remember the first one. They scared the crap out of me as a kid, man. These little Puppet Masters. Now, there's another one with Blaze and Torch. I'm going to get them too as well. But I got Tunnler and Pinhead. And it's really a great box and display way if you don't want to even open them. But there you go. That's the front of it. Like I said, it's got Tunnler and a Pinhead. But they both open. It opens up and it displays like that. That is pretty cool. I like how they did that. Got the little drawers and everything. It says Puppet Master. Looks really cool. And then the back does come with some accessories and everything. I'll show you that in a minute. But I love it. I love how it just opens up like that. So really, if you didn't want to open them up, you could really display them like that if you have the room. It looks really cool. I like the way they displayed that. But yeah, Puppet Master, not one of my favorite ones, but I just remember them, and they scared the crap out of me as a kid. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to these. I love the NECA stuff, especially the Ultimate. This is the Ultimate Puppet Master stuff. So there you go. Well, I've just been rambling. Let's just get right to the review. That's what you came for. Yeah. All right, folks, there is Tunnler and Pinhead, and they look freaking awesome, and they're scaring the crap out of me right now, man. I just remember, golly, weird movie, but I love this kind of stuff. So let's take a look at what Tunnler comes with first. So he comes with a different head sculpt, and I'll show you. And this one has more of his eyes are squinting, and he has blood on the drill. And the cool thing is, it also spins. So that is nice. That's pretty cool. But yeah, nice. You got pink for the lips a little bit. And then you got that. The ears. Looks really good. Now here's the difference between these two. Like I said, this one, his eyes are more a little open. And the same pink lips, but no blood. And this one also spins as well. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice little nod right there. And all you got to do is pop off the head, and you can switch them out. So let me put that over here. Stand. He also comes with a little pickaxe. Nicely done. Got brown for the handle. Looks really good. Then you got the silver paint, and you also got some scratch marks for kind of weathering. So they did some dry brushing on it. So that looks cool. That's nice. You can hold that. He comes with another hand, kind of has a trigger finger on it. Right there. Now the only issue I have, so you can see the paint. Whoops. The paint is coming off. I've already switched the hands a couple of times. So the paint coming off the hands is coming off right there. So whenever you're moving this, it is gonna rub off. So that's a little downfall, but right there, that's gonna happen. We got paint like that. And he comes with a little grease gun. Once again, beautifully sculpted. And it's got the nice dry brushing, weathering. Looks really good. A silver right there. And on the other side. And that's cool. And it will fit in his hand. I'll show you that in a little bit. Now with Pinhead, it comes quite a bit of accessory. It comes with a nice, I guess, big old wrench. And once again, it's got some nice brushing of silver. You can tell right there. So kind of weathering. Got a little brown spot right there. And then especially the handle. It's got all that dry brushing on there. Nicely done. You got that. You got these two hooks, like fish hooks. And they do have a rope on them. That's nice. And soft plastic. They do have a little give to them. Not much. You don't want to break them or anything like that. But they do get, and they're a little sharp too, so just be careful. You don't want to poke yourself. But I like the little fish hook things. Nicely done. Then you got a fire poker. And this is well done. Nicely gold paint right there. You got nice sculpt work in here right there. Looks really good. Nicely painted. You got the Poker right here looks good. It's got some weathering on it too. So very nicely done. Then you got the vial of rejuvenation. And it's just plastic. You got a nice, kind of a lighter, looks like yellowish green. But you also got some wave, like, something just dropped in there. If you can tell, it's got some little waves, going in there. That's pretty cool. And that's just painted in there. That's pretty cool. And he comes with 2 separate hands. You got closed fist hands right there with the cut off fingers for the gloves. But now he's got 2 open. One's a little bigger. This one right here on this side right here is a little bigger than this one. So you could hold the wrench, and this one can hold the smaller ones and stuff. And it can hold the vial too as well. So there you go. That is all they come with. All right, let's take a look at Tunnler first. I just remember him. Just remember that when his head screw just came on and went, man, I remember him and Blades. Blades were the scary ones to me. But there you go. Once again, look at the head sculpt. Looks good. He got this little military little suit on. Looks really good as well. He got a little medal on there. And a little gold right there. And he got a nice little gold rope right there. Some nice dark green. Kind of a forest green for the suit. And then you got some nice gold accents. You got it up there too. Looks good. And the little buttons. NECA does some really great jobs on the sculpt work and everything. It looks really good. Little belt and the buckle. Nice. I love that they painted the little buttons. That's so cool. Going down here to the pants, you can see they're wrinkled. I love that. The nice boots and his little small teeny feet. Now he don't have an issue standing up. I'll show you with Pinhead. He does have quite a issues standing up, but I love the boots. They look good. Then the back, once again, you got the wrinkles. Looks good there. All right. So as far as articulation, really great. Head can move down, up quite a bit, side to side, all the way around. Give you great attitude. So very nice. And once again, beautiful head sculpt. I love the drill, the screw thing, whatever. That's cool, and I love it can spin. All right, with the arms, not full 90. You can't, I don't want to force it. You can maybe try to force it, but I don't want to force it. I don't want to break it. So get up to there. You can go all the way around. More than 90 degrees for the knee bend, or elbow bend. You do have a swivel as well. With the hand, you have a swivel and a back and forth. Once again, that paint's going to start chipping right there at that little area. So, but I love the sculpt work through there. Now, you've got like a nice waist waist swivel, and you got a little teapot kind of thing going on. So you can go on, he can get a little bit of a ab crunch and a back crunch too. So nicely done. I like how they did it up there. You got the little belt, kind of got everything tucked in. Looks good. Okay, he can do the full Van Dam. Kick up, kick back. Does have a swivel, knee bend, swivel at the knee as well. For the feet, you do have a toe tilt up and down, and you do have a rocker. So very nicely done. Great articulation. This guy looks really good. He stands about almost 4.5 inches tall. Now sometimes if you don't get the feet right, it is a little troublesome trying to get him stand up, but he stands up a lot better than what Pinhead does. But yeah, he's about but from the top down there, he's about 4.5 inches tall. So there you go. There's Tunnler. All right, let's take a look at Pinhead. And like I said, one thing that is really a downfall is the standing. Now, to get him to stand up, you may have to lean him up, lean him a little forward, because he has teeny tiny feet. Never missed a day of chest day, but he missed leg day. But it's not terrible to get him to stand up. But once and I'll show you once he starts holding stuff as well, when you switch out the hands, it does make him, like I said, he's going to be top heavy. So it's going to be kind of hard to get him to stand. But for him, if he don't hold anything, you kind of maybe have to lean him up a little bit and everything. But let's take a look at this little head sculpt. Look at that. He's got one eye open and he's squinting on the other one. So much sculpt work for such a small canvas. Look at all the wrinkles. You can see the mouth. The forehead's got wrinkles. It's got a little pinhead. The ears. That is freaking awesome. And got good movement too. And I'll show you in a second, but I just want to show you, look at this. Nice sweater. It's got some lining in it to it. That looks good. You got some just nice sculpt work throughout with the hands. And then I got the fingerless gloves right there. Once again, the wrinkles in the pants, and it's got some dry brushing on there, so you can see a little silver here and there. So I'm giving some weathering. And got his little boots, little Timberlands. Then the back, once again, that's all painted and everything. I like how when you take the hands off, this little thing, just be careful, this little sleeve comes off as well, but it also covers up the peg and the thing right there almost, so that's pretty cool. So, put that back on. All right, once again, love the head sculpt. So, you can look down. So, it's on a ball peg kind of system, and it's got another ball peg, I think, pinned down here or something like that. So, you can, with the turtleneck, so you can move pretty good. Up as well, swivel, really small, and give you a little attitude as well, a lot to add to. So very good on the head movement right there. And I just love that head sculpt. It is beautiful. All right, for the arms, he can go out 90 degrees, just about all the way around. He's got a double. Now, Tumbler only had a single, but he has a double, so he can get there. And he does have a swivel right there, swivel, and a little movement right there for the hands. I like the hands. They're sculpted well, too. Got the fingernails and everything. Looks good. And then with him, he has a sweater over maybe like another undershirt, something like that. You can see a little yellow right there. So, it does have a nice waist swivel, a little bit of a ab crunch, and a little bit of back crunch. Once again, the pants. He can get the full Van Dam. Kick up about right there. Back. Little swivel right there. Knee bend. And a swivel at the knee too. And he does have a upwards, downwards, and a rocker. Not that big, like I said. You may have to situate him a little bit because he is going to be a lot of top heavy. I don't know if he's going to even stand for me right now. There you go. So that is Pinhead with articulation and sculpt work. Man, they both look really good. All right, let's switch out some heads and some accessories for Tumbler first. Once again, just pop that off. It's on a ball peg. It is going to move around on you a little bit, so just get it there. Like that. Now with this, be careful. It's a small joint or a little ball peg right there. And I'll put there. See, that one's already got a ton of paint already off of that one. Okay, let's see. He's got that, and he can hold his gun, his little grease gun, and he can hold the trigger as well. So that right there. You can hold it in that hand too as well if you want. And then you got the pickaxe, and he can hold that. So there you go. That is Tumbler with the new head sculpt and holding his weapons. All right, moving on to Pinhead. Now, thing is, I wish they would have done, maybe it's like put some holes right there. Now, they did put an R and an L so you can tell which foot it is. But I wish they would have put maybe a hole so you can put them on a stand. You could take some like sticky tack or something and put it right there and make them stand a little better if you want to display them. So, taking off the hand, that's really the only big downfall for this one is the standing. So you take that off. I find it better to put the volley in first because it's going to be a little harder to do that because you got to open up the hand a little bit and just do that. And there he is, volley right there, holding there. That's pretty cool. And you just, let's see, I don't even think I had the hand in all the way, but then you can put the pipe, the lead pipe right there. Let's see if I can get this better inside. Be careful with that sleeve thing right there. You don't want to drop that and lose it. But there you go. Here he is holding the lead pipe. That's pretty nice. Now, I'm going to take this one off. And put this other one on. Maybe. Okay.
Love that head sculpt. Now the poker, a little bit, may have to open up a little bit to get that in there. But there, he can, I mean, not really hold it that well. You can hold it up right here better if you pull it all the way up there, because you'll have more to grip on. So there, you can hold it like that. Like I said, you have to push it up. If you just hold it right here, not gonna hold it that well. And last but not least, you got the hooks. And you just put these, and once again, not gonna hold these that well because the opening is way too big for these. So you just gotta fit it in where get it in where it fits in. But there you go. That was Pinhead and his accessories and new hands. And real quick, there are some Ultimate NECA from, this is Ultimate Chucky, that's Michael Myers, and you got Freddy. And this is the Mezco Jason Voorhees. He's a little shorter. Like I said, they're about 4.5 inches tall. He's a little taller than him, not by much. But that's just a little scale reference right there. I can't wait to get Torch and Blade finish off. I know they're going to do some more, and I can't wait. But yeah, that looks really cool. You got 3 dolls right there too. Nice. So there you go, scale. And Crapagonics, crappy toilet paper, Care Bears, and Squeaks for more scale. All right, folks, let's talk about some NECA Ultimate, line they come in. This is Tunnler, and this is Pinhead from the Puppet Master movie. Once again, man, they scared the crap out of me as a little kid. Great. I mean, these things are awesome. NECA does a really good job. The sculpt work and the articulation is good. I love all the accessories. Kind of wish they had blood on all of them, but that would have been, that would have been nice to have that. But other than that, I love the hooks. You got the vial, you got the grease gun for him and everything. Looks really good, like the pickaxe. But you got some, dry brushing on there, so it looks like it's weathered. So that's nice. I like that. So the accessories are really cool. You come with another head sculpt for him, which I love the bloody one. And I love that it can spin too. That's awesome. So yeah, really great on the accessories. Oh, I love the box it came in too as well. It displays well. So if you don't even want to open them up, they display really good. So if you have enough room, you can display it like that. Go right ahead because it looks really nice in the box. So as far as Tunnler, he's really good, stands up fine. The only issues I have is just the paint wearing off in the hands. That's just a little minor gripe, but he looks good. The sculpt work, the nice military uniform looks really good. Like I said, I love the head sculpts on him, and he's really good. I mean, I love the the texture of the pants. So yeah, he's a real good one. I like that one. And Pinhead, only issues I have with him, standing. But it's not, if you get him, if you mess around with it a little bit, he's not too terrible, but he is a little top heavy, as you can tell. And then when he puts stuff in his hands, a little more top heavy. So just, situated the legs a little better and you'll be fine. Yeah, I love him too as well. I love all the accessories he come with. I love the sculpt head of him, man. Just such a small canvas, and they did really great job. NECA always does good on their sculpt work. Man, it looks really good. Articulation across the board, both of them really have, pretty good articulation, everything you need. So very nice, a great set. I'm glad. I can't wait to find Torch and Blade so I can do a review on those. And I hope they come out some more. These are really good. NECA does a great job. I love the horror line. They do great with Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers, Chucky, all those. And I'm really glad to add these on too as well, the Puppet Master ones. So really great job, NECA. All right, well, that's my review. Hope you liked it. Hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go down and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Really helps out the channel. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me with all of these. Do you remember these movies? Did they scare the crap out of you like they did me? Man, they do. I remember having nightmares for these little fellas. So I guess I'll see you in the next NECA review. As always, be good to yourself. Hail NECA. And good night, folks. Man, look at that little tiny head. And then I love the drill head on him. That is so cool. Great job.